You're not going to identify yourself?
No, I don't need to.
You actually kind of do.
Okay, so what law was I breaking?
Well, you're trying to get a deputy to pull over.
I was trying to have a conversation. Is that illegal? Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Any ID on you?
Did I break any laws?
They're wondering why you...
Did I break any? Am I free to go or am I being detained?
I'll call the military guys.
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
I'm sorry?
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
You're definitely being detained, yes.
What law did I break?
Do you have some type of
What law did I
identification on
break?
You see the identification.
What law did I break?
Welcome to Mr. Rights, where your rights matter and the truth always stands with you. Every day we uncover how the law works outside the courtroom, where real encounters happen. From ID refusal to unlawful stops, we break it down so you know your power. No hype, just your rights, real cases, and real knowledge. Hit subscribe, because knowing is the first step to standing your ground.
Sierra 45-3 Sierra, Illinois plates, 2020 Explorer, silver in color. Police officer right behind us here. As effective as I can tell. Here we go. Yeah. I knew it too. I knew it. The guy lit me up. That's interesting. Okay. Now there's 2 squad cars. So we're gonna turn this off and turn it around. How are you, sir?
Can you put your window down for me, boss?
Sure.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
Say, I'm Trooper Lord of State Patrol.
Sure.
The reason I'm stopping you today is that vehicle that you were following.
Yep.
As a deputy.
Yep.
He said you tried to give him the pullover a couple times?
I did.
How come?
Wanted to talk to him about his driving.
You want to talk to him about his driving?
Yep.
Okay. What was wrong with his driving?
Well, I've got it all on film.
Okay.
So I'm going to turn it into his boss.
Okay. That works.
But thanks.
Do you got a driver's license with you?
I sure do.
Can I have that, please?
You sure cannot.
You're not going to identify yourself to
No,
me?
I don't need to.
You actually kind of do.
Okay, so what law was I breaking?
Well, you're trying to get a deputy to pull over.
I was trying to have a conversation. Is that illegal? Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
To what?
To have any conversation or point a direction?
You're trying to get him pulling over down the road.
Well, do you have a supervisor with you?
What was that?
Is it, what's your name, sir?
Refusing to identify himself.
What's going on, sir?
What's your name?
I'm Deputy Michael Coughlin with the
Okay.
Sheriff's Office.
Okay, I don't need to identify because you guys pulled me over for...
Actually, you do because it was a suspicious activity that's going on. All we want to do is ID
sure.
you and figure out what's going on so we can...
So based
go
off
forward.
what you just said, is that a misdemeanor or a felony? That's my question.
Right now, we're trying to figure out what's going on, sir.
Sure,
I never
just-
said if there's a crime or not.
Then why
I
would-
want to try to figure out what's going on and why you
So
were.
I'm gonna explain something to you. The reason I'm gonna explain something to you. The reason I was following that officer is because I'm a constitutional activist.
I can't. You got to talk up a little
I'm
bit.
a constitutional activist. I'm a First Amendment auditor. Do you know what that is?
Yes.
Okay. That's the reason why I wanted to get that man's information.
What man's information?
The man driving that vehicle, that sheriff's vehicle.
Why is that?
Because he was breaking the law several different ways.
How is
Obviously,
that?
you guys didn't see it. I'll have that conversation with his boss. I've got it on film.
But what was he breaking the law? I was 20 miles away when this
I
came
get
in.
that. So I'm not going to have that conversation with you and have court on the side of the road here. I'm going to have a conversation with his boss because I got it on film.
Okay, but we're all responding because you were following that vehicle.
And you're saying that's suspicious.
Yes.
Okay, great. And I'm asking, is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Neither.
Okay, so
We're trying to determine
am I
why
free to
you're
go?
doing that.
Am I free to go?
Well, once we figure out what's going on, you sure
I've
are.
explained it to you already, sir.
Then why won't you give us your ID?
I don't need to. I'm a First Amendment auditor and a constitutional activist. Why would I give you my ID if I don't need to?
See who the plate comes back to?
I ran in.
So did they, actually.
33. Do you know who did that?
Do you have a sergeant, or you're a captain, sir, right?
Yes, sir.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
My name's Gary Peterson. My badge number is 4.
Okay. Do you know what a First Amendment auditor is?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Is it okay if I reach
But
into?
I also know that when someone's on the interstate...
Is it okay if I reach into here and give you my
No, it's
business
not.
card?
No.
Okay.
It-
Do you want to reach in there and grab my business card?
No.
Okay.
But what I'm trying to tell you is, what you were doing on the interstate was causing them concern.
Well,
And they were concerned enough to call the sheriff's
Sure.
office and state patrol.
Sure.
So we responded.
and I get that,
Okay?
and I've
So
explained why.
That's a problem.
But I've explained why, right?
But you can't do what you were doing. It was unsafe.
What was I doing that was illegal or
Well,
unsafe?
you were unsafe according to what they were telling us. You were trying to get them to pull over. That's how they interpreted what you were doing.
Okay, and is that what I'm asking you? Is what is illegal about
It's a
that?
transport vehicle with prisoners. If someone is attempting to get them to pull over,
Sure.
that is a risk.
Okay.
They're going to notify other agencies, us,
And that's
the State
fine.
Patrol, which is why we're here.
That's
Okay?
100% fine.
So
I have no
once
problem with you pulling me
once we
over.
run your plate, sir, and there's no issues. And
I have no problem
we'll
with
get
that.
You on your way. Okay?
I'm not trying to give you grief.
Nope, you're not.
Okay.
Nope, not
The
at all.
reason that I'm sticking to
Yep, you're
the
doing
ID,
just fine.
you're gonna get my ID anyways. You already know who I am.
Well, no, actually, I don't. That's why I had them run
Well,
your plates.
okay.
Okay.
Either way.
So once we get that information, as long as there's no wants, I'm going to ask you, please don't do what you were doing again. If they had a number on the van to call.
Well,
if they
I've
had
got a
number on
license
call.
plate number. I've got a license plate
So,
number.
you know.
So I
get-
will.
Sir, could you do me one favor?
Sure.
Just throw me a little bit. Just the first name.
You can call me Rowdy. I'll give you my business card. It's right in there. You can grab it if you'd like.
I just want your real first name, man. That's it.
I'll give you my business card.
What?
You can grab my business
I'm
card.
really hard of hearing.
If you would like to grab my business card, you
I'm
can
not
grab
reaching
it.
inside your vehicle, man.
Okay, I respect
trust
that.
you.
I
I
respect
can
that.
already see, man. You're not.
I respect
like,
that, but
fighting with me,
I do
but-
want to give you the business card if that's okay.
Yeah,
Can
that's
I?
fine.
Okay, I'll
yeah,
just.
you're good, bud.
Okay, I get it. You guys have a hard enough job, and honestly, my goal is to make your lives better by finding bad cops and showing good cops.
Well, I get that, bud.
And if you guys check out my channel, you'll see that.
Okay.
'Cause I do interviews.
I
I
get
do.
that, but you know you're not making our job any easier by just not telling us who you are. If you would have
So,
said, "Hey, my
I get
name is
that.
Bob, and this is what I'm doing, and that's why I was doing it,"
And
I'd be
I get
like,
that.
"Cool, man. Let me check your ID." You would have already been gone.
And I get
see
that. But as
I
a
get-
constitutional activist, it shouldn't be difficult to use your rights, right?
No, dude,
You
man,
get what
I
I'm saying?
stand up for our
And I
rights.
get it, and I know you do.
I do.
Otherwise, you would have been in the vehicle. I'd have gotten out. You'd have arrested me,
Yeah,
and,
I
and
mean,
then
it
we
could've
would have.
went- it could've went
Yeah,
100
I know.
different ways.
I get it. I don't think you're a bad guy, right?
I didn't hear anything what was going on. All right.
Sergeant, do you want me to explain it to you? or-
You got stopped by my partner and I for following too
Correct.
closely. Okay.
Well, actually, that's not why you stopped me.
I need to ID you.
So is that what
Our
you're
plan-
claiming you stopped me for?
Yes, it is. So my plan
Okay.
is to warn you for following too closely.
Okay.
And then cut you loose. Okay.
Okay.
It's that easy.
I need your name and badge
So-
number, sir.
It'll be on my warning.
Okay, can you just say it audioly so the camera can hear you?
It'll be on my warning. My name is Trooper Sue Shung with the Wisconsin State Patrol.
Thank you.
Badge 2597, car 553.
Outstanding.
I got nothing to hide.
I get that. I'm not saying you do.
Warning for following too close. You won't go in your record. There's no monetary fine. I
Okay.
apologize for the for the smear marks, it's hand sanitizer.
It's all good.
So I just had a little too much in my hand and it got all over the.
No
A
worries.
little bit on there. All
I
right?
do have a couple questions. So the officer that pulled me over, was that you?
No, that was my partner Derek.
Okay.
Or Becky.
So where did he see the following too closely?
He was right behind you, and I was behind you too. So.
Yep. Yeah, I know. I was.
So I saw it too.
Sure. Okay. And that's where it came from.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have a business card?
All my information's on there. Look,
Okay.
I'm not looking to make a sideshow out of this.
I
know
get
you have
that.
I know you have your podcast and whatnot. So,
I got stuff
and
I gotta
that's-
do,
And
yep.
that's fine too. Okay.
I know. All right.
But
you take care of yourself.
We're not gonna sit here too long.
That's fair. You take care. I'm good.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll leave my red and blues on. Just watch out for traffic coming from behind.
Okay.
And just gain speed on the shoulder. Put your left blinker on. Just watch out for traffic coming from behind. Okay.
Okay.
Other than that, though, just be careful next time if you're gonna tailgate another cop, especially one with a prisoner in there.
Yeah, sure.
That's where you're gonna get like 5, 6 of us. Obviously for the officer's safety and for the prisoner's
Sure.
safety.
I'm
We have
not-
no idea who you are. You know?
I get that. Yeah.
So other than that, have a safe trip home. I don't know where you're headed, but just be careful pulling out.
Okay. Thanks so much. Take care.
On the icy highways of Wisconsin, a lone citizen stood his ground against 3 law enforcement agencies armed with nothing but legal knowledge and a camera. He refused to show ID without any clear sign of a crime, forcing officers to admit they had no legal grounds to detain him. This is a powerful reminder you have the right to remain silent, to refuse ID, and to demand a specific law you're accused of violating. Never let ambiguity strip away your rights. Subscribe to Mr. Right, leave a comment, and share to support our lawful freedoms. Now, let's move on to the second video.
How you doing? How you doing?
I don't answer questions, I'm sorry.
You have any ID on you?
Did I break any laws?
They're wondering why you.
Did I break any? Am I free to go or am I being detained?
I'll call the military guy.
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
I'm sorry?
Am I being detained or am I free to go?
You're definitely being detained, yes.
What law did I break?
Do you have some type of
What law did I
identification
break?
on you? You see the identification.
What law did I break?
Why are you taking pictures of the military base?
What law did I break?
Why are you taking pictures of the military base?
Is it against the law?
Yes, sir, it is.
It
Let me
is.
see your driver's license. Legal shield, what is this? Where are you going?
And what is your name? Yeoman? L.
That's
Yeoman?
correct. Badge number is 364. Okay,
364.
make sure you get that.
All right. Am I free to go or am I being
No, sir,
detained?
you're not free to go.
What law did I break?
Why are you out here taking pictures of that
What
military
law did I
base?
break?
Why are you out here taking pictures of the
What law
military
did I
base?
break?
What is your name?
What law did I break?
What is your name?
What law did I break?
Don't worry about what law
No,
you broke.
I am worried about what law I broke.
You broke a law by taking pictures
No,
of
I
the military
didn't.
base. That's the law you
That's
broke.
not a law. That's upheld by the First
How do you
Amendment.
know that?
Because I've talked to my lawyers.
Okay, what you said to your lawyers.
Huh?
I said I don't care what you said
And the
to your
Supreme
lawyers.
Court
I don't
ruled.
care about your
and
lawyers.
yeah, you don't care about the law. Didn't you take an oath?
You have some type of identification
Yeoman.
on you?
I don't answer
No,
questions.
you don't have. That's all he. Yeah, that's all you got. Some legal card.
Am I being detained or am I free
Yes,
to
sir.
go?
You are being
For
detained.
what law? So you are illegally detaining me.
Call it illegal. Whatever. Call it whatever you want to call
Yeah,
it.
illegal detainment. You are illegally detaining me, and I'm going to have a field day with this.
You go right ahead. Field day with it. Whatever you want to have a field day with.
Yep. I don't consent to illegal searches, detainments, or this conversation.
Toyota Flirt Tag 7604 Henry Frank is left through the back parking lot. The black male driver, skinny build, plain t-shirt, black shorts, brake.
You having a problem or something?
Plain tried to follow them, but it didn't work.
I'm being illegally detained.
It worked, depending on which side it was on. Can you run that tag and find out if that 1015?
Yep.
Yeoman 364, huh?
That's
Okay.
correct. 364 Tampa Police Department.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, you don't care about the Constitution.
Apparently you don't.
I do.
You don't give a damn about it.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm fighting for. That's what I served for. I know more about the Constitution than you, and you're supposed to be a
You know a damn thing about it. You're supposed to be a fucking.
I'm a stand up for our
Apparently you
Constitution.
don't. You're
rights.
not even shit. You're out here taking pictures of a damn military base.
So what? They don't like it, put a fucking around it. Did I go in there? Did I trespass on their property? No. So you're illegally detaining me for not breaking any
I don't know what laws you broke. Why don't you tell me what
You don't know what laws I broke?
What
and you're
laws have you
detaining me.
broke?
I didn't break any laws. And you're here detaining me without breaking any laws. You even admitted it.
You better get your damn finger down out of my face.
Well, you better let me go. The whole Tampa PD is going to come down on your ass. Once my lawyer gets this.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, shit.
Oh, so what am I supposed to do now?
Well, shit, you gotta retire.
Fall back in the
You
hole?
get fired. Shit, you probably crawled out from under a shit pile.
That's where I found you at just now.
Yeah, 'cause I was looking for you. I was with your mother.
Stupid clown.
Yeah. That's where I was with your mother at.
You would know my mother should walk up and slap you in the damn face right now.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Police brutality. Go ahead. Go ahead. You know this is going on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what?
Show them what the ass clowns they got in Tampa all.
Yeah, they the one that's standing here holding a camera. That's the type of ass clowns we got.
Yeah. Yeah. You need to hold cameras when cops like you come around.
Why are you in a chair?
So I'm disabled. The fuck you think?
Yeah, I see your brain disabled.
Yeah. Just like your brain. Because I got more brains than you. Illegally detaining someone. I know you want to hit me.
Well, you give me an excuse to it, I'll do what I have to do. And if I mean hitting you, that will knock you out.
Oh yeah, I bet you will. I bet you will. I bet you do that time. It's not a black and white thing, it's a fucking... That's the problem.
This is what a mentally idiot looks like.
Yeah, I'm looking at him.
Look just like you.
Yep. You looking in the mirror?
If you want to try to do something about that, you're welcome to.
I'm not going to do shit. I'm not here to cause violence like you. I don't consent to this detainment. You're detaining me illegally.
Okay.
Yeah, you are. Am I free to go?
Yes, sir. You're not.
Why? Why? What law did I break? Can you articulate what I've done?
I've already articulated to you, but apparently you don't understand.
Why? What did I do?
Apparently, the only thing you're looking forward to is just getting some type of just verbal confrontation.
No, you're the pussy motherfucker that's hiding
Just
behind
like
your
I'm
badge.
talking about now.
Listen, I didn't break any laws. You even said you know I didn't break any laws, and you don't know what laws I broke, which I didn't break any. And then you try to tell me that.
Why are you out here filming a military installation?
Why can't I not?
Why are you doing it?
Why can't I?
Why are you?
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 Why can't I?
Why are we standing up here doing this stupid,
You tell me you came up to me. You're the one that's stopping me from going. You're the fucking mental idiot. You're the one that stopped me. I would have fucking kept walking. But you're trying to
So what are you planning on doing to the base?
I don't plan on doing anything, and I don't answer questions anymore.
Don't sound like it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah. Am I free to go?
No, sir, you're not.
Or am I being detained?
Till we find out what you're doing out here, no, sir, you're not.
What law did I break? What law did I break? Yeah, none. So you're illegally detaining me. Officer, am I free to go? I don't answer questions. May I have my card back?
Yeah, we get it back.
And you are Uno 893, Tampa PD. And why am I being detained?
For the military police, sir.
Okay. All right, fine.
Hey, you're taking pictures of a secured military installation, so what do you decide? Just stroll around and take pictures of military installations?
Yeah, leave.
Be right back with you. Stop your camera. Stop.
I don't have to stop shit. Am I free to go? Why not? What am I being detained for? I'm sorry? I can't hear you. Am I being detained or am I free to go? I'm sorry? I'm being detained for video recording. Really? Really? I am. Oh, nice. You should learn your job. Take that dick out of your mouth too when you talk to people.
How you doing, sir? Investigator from up on McDill Air Force Base. just got a call about an individual possibly. I'll stay over here. I won't keep me company.
I don't answer questions. And did I break a law?
No, we're just out here.
And did I break a law?
No, sir.
Then thank you. Can you leave now and leave me alone and have them release me from unlawful detainment?
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
We're just trying to ascertain reasons.
Did I trespass?
No, sir. No,
Thank
sir,
you.
by no means.
Did I break any laws? No.
No, we're just trying to ascertain just
Well,
to ensure your safety.
That's it. Am I free to go? Can I have my card back, please?
Okay.
You can take my picture. It doesn't matter because I'm in public view. I don't give a fuck. Evidently, you guys do, but when you're in public and whatever you can see in public. Can I have my card back, please? My card? Can you have them give me my card back? I've been released. May I have my card back? Can I have my card back? Thank you. And it's Uno and the other officer, which I'll be getting.
Want to talk to the supervisor because they're on their way down there?
Well, if he's here and I'm still here, sure, I'll talk to him. But I was unlawfully detained by you two, and that's a big issue. Especially for in America, this is not a police state. You should learn your fucking. Now you know why people hate the fucking cops.
Thank you for staying with us until the end of today's video. From the snow-covered highways of Wisconsin, where winter temperatures can drop below minus 20 degrees Celsius, to the scorching military-adjacent zones of Tampa, Florida, home to over 20 active military facilities, 2 citizens stood their ground against 3 law enforcement agencies, armed only with knowledge and composure. One calmly refused to show ID without any legal cause, forcing officers to admit they had no grounds for detainment. The other, seated in a wheelchair, confronted unlawful detention with sharp legal questions until officers backed down, unable to cite a single violated law. They were not lawyers. They were citizens who knew their rights. And they proved that you don't need to shout or resist with force. You just need to know when and how to say no. According to ACLU statistics, over 60% of Americans don't know when they are legally required to show ID. That gap in knowledge is exactly what many unlawful detainments exploit. So here's Mr. Wright's advice. Always remember the key question. Am I being detained or am I free to go? Stay calm, start recording, and demand the officer name the law you're allegedly breaking. You could be the next person asked to show ID without cause. But you can also be the next person who knows how to legally refuse and push back. Subscribe to Mr. Wright, leave a comment with your thoughts, and share this video to spread real-world knowledge that protects every citizen's lawful rights.